I blame the "Give Me My Flowers" era for this shit, man.
Yeah, but we been.
I blame them. I blame the "Give Me My Flowers" era. I think we're in a time now where niggas is on this.
Niggas want participation awards.
But they want to take the credit for like every itty bitty little thing or just tell lies about shit. But it's like, bro, you're okay where you're at. You're great where you're at.
You're great.
But why you gotta do this extra shit, bro?
I don't get it.
I can't subscribe to it, bro. And I know, Mo, you gonna get mad at me for this one.
What's up, man?
I gotta put DJ Quik in this one, man. I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, man.
I gotta put Quik. Now you're a Quik fan. I give you that. You have spoken highly of DJ Quik before. Yes, I will not debate if you feel DJ Quik is as talented as Dr. Dre. But as far as the conversations, bro, we have never had no heightened conversations about DJ Quik as far as certain levels. That's all I'm speaking to is the level.
What do you mean, though?
We never put him in that group of top 5 producers of all time.
I have.
I'm talking about. I want you to take yourself out of it. Like I take myself out of it when I praise Tracy McGrady. When we talk about an overall aspect, I take myself out of that aspect.
When we talk about like top 5, top 10 producers, though,
we have had plenty of conversations about the best producers of all time, versus battles. We never even mentioned DJ Quik for versus.
I specifically remember bringing up DJ Quik when we was talking about Diddy.
Give me a top
Diddy
DJ Quik producer.
Matter of fact, when we was talking about Dupree and Diddy, I've been talking about Quik back then. When we was talking about verses and shit like that. Like,
but what's his most notable work? Just off the rip, give me 3. His most notable work.
Put It on a Party. What else he got? The tequila got me so you kind of put me on the spot.
I know you got a couple Pac joints.
We got a couple Pac joints. He produced damn near all Eyes on Me. He produced like at least 5 or 6 songs off there. I can't remember which ones. But yeah, he got shit, bro.
Quick top 5.
Damn, when I pop up in trouble, popping big shit, when I come through the devil, some shit like that. He got all kind of shit, bro.
So DJ Quik, give y'all some background. DJ Quik said he feel he should be where Dr. Dre is at as far as recognition.
He feel like he don't get the same recognition because he didn't have the machine behind him that Dr. Dre had. That's what he said.
Which is possibly true.
I wouldn't argue that. Can't argue that.
I don't like it. But he's supposed to feel that way.
Yeah,
I won't take that away from DJ Quik. He's supposed to feel like he's a legend in his own right. Crazy, because I having a conversation with somebody the other day. He was like, bro, you can't tell a West Coast hip-hop story without DJ Quik. I said, stop. What was the first word you said? You said West Coast. I'm not debating that. But we talk about rap overall, we don't put DJ Quik in that group, bro. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that because he's still a legend within his own right. He's a legend. But I don't like how certain conversations, for me, certain conversations just start at a certain point. Like when we was having the discussion the other day, like, I understand what y'all was saying in terms of help, but it's not to me, that's 5-9%. So to me, it's not even worth speaking about. And if it's under 20%, it's not worth bringing up.
Nah,
it's
man.
Not worth bringing up.
Because they do the same.
We never had that in-depth conversation.
They did the same shit with Diddy too, though, Mike. Like they say Diddy wasn't really pressing them buttons.
Bro, Dre and Diddy is not the same though. We don't put Diddy in a producer category.
But he has been in the producer category since he's been out. No. He has.
I'm talking about overall. People don't put him in the producer category.
So what category is he? Because he's always been a producer.
He's like an ear. He's an executive. He's LeBron James.
He's an executive what?
He's an executive producer. Executive producer don't make beats though.
But he's known as a producer.
Executive producer don't make beats.
He's been credited as a producer too.
Okay, Mo, let's simplify. We don't have to argue to argue.
I'm not even arguing with he has made beats before. Did he have made beats?
He's known for making beats, bro.
Yes, he is. He's known for making beats. He's known for executive producing. He's known for both.
Diddy.
That's always been the understanding I've known of Diddy. He's made beats. He's had help on beats. Same thing with Dre.
Is he a Timbaland? Is he a Pharrell? Is he a Kanye?
No, he's not. That's just level. That's skill level. That he's still in that. He's still a producer.
He's still a producer in his own way. He might not be.
He might not be on their level, but he's still in the field.
I look at him as an executive producer.
I can see that.
I wouldn't argue that neither, but he has made beats before, bro.
You don't think when you talk about a certain person off rip, you don't feel like if you're saying somebody is something because of this, it's not a slight. You don't understand how I could feel that way.
I mean, I can't determine how you would take something. Like, I mean, I understand. I'm not gonna argue how you would feel.
I'm just talking about the consistency of that person's career. So like the narrative for Kobe Bryant, not me, but the narrative for Kobe Bryant was you only won 3 rings because of Shaq prior to him winning his last 2. I've been consistent in saying Kobe didn't have to win his last 2 rings to prove his greatness. He didn't have to win without Shaq to prove that he could win. That was me.
Yeah.
But the consistent narrative was you only won the 3 because of Shaq, right? So to me, that's a slight. That's a slight at a man's career. If you saying I only won this shit because of him. Now,
I mean, that was the other nigga there that was also putting up 35 a game in the finals too, though. So I mean, not saying that.
Okay, I get
he
what
didn't.
you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was another nigga
But
there.
it was heightened. It was a constant narrative around.
I
bro.
never bought into that narrative because I watched
get
those
what I'm
finals.
saying,
Both
right?
them niggas was killing niggas.
Yeah, but
like
you get what I'm saying.
No, I
though,
get what
right?
you're saying. Yeah.
So when I hear people talk about all of a sudden now, to me, Dr. Dre, well, this, like to me, it doesn't trump his talent and his hard work.
I feel like those were all.
It don't trump it.
Those were already. To me, now I'm just saying what I've been seeing. I've always seen those talking points though with Dre, like. Because the firm did flop. He did have help on a lot of the Dr. Dre, a lot on the Chronic.
What percentage you putting on it?
What percentage? Das produced a lot of the songs on Chronic, on the first
I'm
Chronic.
just talking about as far as where he's at today.
Overall?
would you get the help? What would you get the help, the percentage wise?
I know, man.
You gotta give me a number, man. You gotta give me a
Percentage as far as what?
His help, percentage help him. On an overall scale from then,
50-50.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It gotta be
high as fuck.
I mean, there's a lot of he had a lot of help.
Scott Storch help.
I mean, shit, Kanye don't write his rhymes. He don't write his rhymes.
I don't put that percentage
He don't.
that high, bro.
He had 88 Keys helping him with a lot of beats.
But have we ever had an in-depth conversation about Kanye's help as to why he is who he is? That's what that'd be my main thing. If it ain't never been a consistent conversation, it ain't worth bringing up.
I mean,
when we talk about Kanye West, we talk about Kanye West because of Kanye West. We don't talk about how we got to mention this. We got to mention this. We got to mention this. I'm not saying he didn't have those elements, but ultimately he is who he is because of him. So when I hear people talk this shit about Dre, I'm like, bro, like
those are all
being disingenuous. Bro.
Those are all elements into the machine that DJ Quik was speaking to, though. DJ Quik had all that help.
I don't think DJ Quik would have been Dr. Dre if he had what he had. That's my opinion.
We don't know that.
We don't know. Yeah, exactly. We don't know.
We don't know
all
that.
Go off the finished product. But here's my thing. It's not Dre's fault that he had that shit because you could fumble that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I brought up the points that I brought up when we was talking about.
Dre did fumble that shit.
We
though.
talk.
No, he didn't. Not for his career. He didn't.
He almost did. If he ain't find Eminem ass.
That was the last. That was the last chance, though. That was the last chance. Like
nobody else wanted to take a chance on him.
I mean,
though.
well,
Eminem.
he had.
That's what I'm saying. But
him.
if Eminem didn't,
he has a direct family tree linked to him in hip hop. DJ, and I'm like I said, I'm not saying talent wise. If you feel like talent wise he's with Dre, that's cool. But overall, there has to be a conversation.
No, I think
he don't have a family tree linked to him.
Yeah, I think Dre's way better producing than Quik. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like,
personally, I believe he's a way better producer.
Yeah, I think so too.
Way better. That's when niggas.
I'm not gonna say way better. But I think he's a good.
I think he's better. I won't say way. I mean,
but that's personal opinion.
Let me say it. If I wanted to produce an album, I'm going to Dre before I go. If I got DJ Quik and I got Dre, I'm going Dr. Dre. 100%.
I wouldn't be mad either way. That's just.
I'll be pissed as fuck if you went through DJ Quik in it right now.
I've listened to enough DJ Quik to know that DJ Quik got me. If I need a banger, DJ Quik can get me, bro. That's just me. I'm sorry.
Dre done did. You done had people take off like Kanye said he took the drums off Explosive and made a dope record. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying people haven't gotten certain things for Quik, but Dre is who Dre is. When you say the name, it holds weight for a reason. Like when we say primetime Deion Sanders, that name holds weight for a reason. DJ Quik name don't hold weight like Dr. Dre name, bro. It don't.
I see what you're saying.
That just be my thing. So when
and it's because what he said, he didn't have the same machine. If me and Reggie just agree that he had 50% help, 50% talent, that other 50% holds a lot of weight when it comes to
percentage. Ain't
that's for you though.
So when I made 50%, when I said my 50% choice, was that saying 50% talent? Like
50% talent, 50% help.
Dre is what he is.
50% help, 50%.
No, I'm not.
So what you think it is?
I'm just saying Dre got a lot of help.
So that's why I asked you what's the percentage would you put on it?
I'll say 75, 25.
75%.
Because you have to have that. You have to know what you want put in certain places so you can use those help to make what you want.
Because my thing is, this 50-50, then that
so
means
you have to be some type of you have to be some type of genius.
Shit, he had multiple niggas giving him skeleton beats and he just filling them in. Like that's a fact. That's a fact.
If
like
it's 50-50, then there would be other Dr. Dre's is what I'm saying. If it's 50-50, that's high as fuck.
Essentially though, that's kind of blueprint. We don't know. Well, shit, Hitmaker done got called out for that. Like it's he's known as one of the top producers of the last 5, 6, 7 years.
He's a great fucking producer.
So what I'm saying is we don't know how many other niggas have been getting the same help as Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre is on a different level. Dr. Dre is a more established name.
But I still don't think they could do the things that he did on all these and he's done it in different genres. He's on records with TLC.
Okay, that's cool, but a lot of niggas have done these.
You gotta realize a lot of times, like he not really producing all those shits like straight from scratch.
You don't have to produce everything on every album.
Yeah.
Kanye West didn't produce everything on Keisha Cole album, did he? But that record is.
I'm not even saying like every album. I'm talking about
he's dipping
the shit that said that he produced.
I'm talking about that particular beat. Just like Mo says, a lot
sometimes
like
get skeleton beats and then they fill them in. Like,
Scott Storch basically, you know what I'm saying?
Scott Storch produced a lot of the Chronic.
Kanye's, but at the end of the day, Kanye West is what makes Kanye is Kanye. People say, we've heard it. People say, well, Kanye is who he is because he flipped soul samples. I say that shit don't mean nothing to me because if it was that easy, who else was doing it? Nobody else is doing it to the level he was. That'd be my thing. If nobody prior to you was doing it to that level, don't talk to me about, oh, it's so easy to flip a soul sample. No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, that's what I'm saying. There is a level of help because you still got some help along the way. That's all I'm saying. I've never took nothing away from Dr. Dre. Like
Kanye West don't have inspiration, but don't tell me that RZA is 50% to why Kanye West is who he is. I'm not hearing that.
RZA?
Yeah. I'm not hearing that.
No, I never said that.
So that's my point. Don't give me 50% with Dre, bro. That's crazy.
I mean, but if you got the facts along each part of his career, and you have multiple facts about help here, you go to another area of your career, help here. Then you get to this level. You got Scott Storch producing a lot of shit on 2001.
Where his talent coming at?
Who's?
Dre and all this.
That's the other 50%. You gotta fill in the beat that a nigga give you. You got that's what I'm saying. Like
God, hell no. I regard Dre higher than Diddy.
No, I definitely agree. I definitely.
As far as like the talent has to come in as far as producing, bro. Producing ain't
even
easy.
Then,
making the beat ain't easy.
Okay, you saying as far as making beat wise. Yeah.
I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's the foundation of being a producer. How you make your beats.
Yeah, that's why I say Diddy's still a producer at the end of the day. He still had, even though he didn't do the beats.
He'll never be a top 5 producer all time ever.
I'm not saying that, but he's still a producer. I'm not putting him top 5. I don't even think
he ain't on Pharrell level. He ain't on Dre level. He ain't on Kanye level. He ain't on Just Blaze level.
That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying he's still in the field. He's still in that field of people. That's all I'm saying.
Mo, we agree that he has an ear. He has a great ear. Like, is he a better producer than? Is he even a better producer than The Dream?
Who?
Diddy.
I'm not saying. I never said he's a better producer than anybody. What I'm saying, he's in the field. That's all I'm saying.
He's in the field.
He's in the pool of producers.
I think them niggas on the 5-yard line in the red zone, and he on the opposite side of the field.
But he's on the field though.
Well, then, matter of fact, let me put him in the stands. Then he ain't on the field. He in the stands.
I mean,
there's no way he could be. If you give me Diddy or you give me The Dream to help make my album, let me get The Dream.
You know what's crazy though? You gonna say
but he has a great ear though.
You gonna say The Dream, but The Dream gonna turn some albums. He gonna turn some songs into Diddy. Be like, hey, which one of these shit sounds?
Because he has an ear, right?
But he's still executive producing that shit. At the end of the day, he gonna tell Dream, hey, take. Bro. I mean, it's still producing. It's still producing.
A little bit of semantics with me.
He's probably gonna say, hey, take this chord out and put this in. This is what I would put in there, and it's still producing at the end of the day. It's still producing, bro. Like
it is.
No, bro. It really is. It really. I mean, I don't make this shit up, bro.
LeBron James a producer, or he's just 100% an ear.
That LeBron James is some PR shit. We both know that. Bro, but I'm not comparing LeBron James and Diddy, my nigga. Like, what are we doing?
What about Dame Dash?
Dame Dash was never a producer. He never made no beats. Now we just bringing up names. Dame ain't never made no beats.
He got a great ear though.
What beat did he make though? What beat has Dame Dash ever made? Diddy has made beats before. Dame hasn't. He's never made a beat.
Where you putting Diddy at as far as producers?
I don't even have him top 10. Like he's a. When I say Diddy's producer, I'm saying he's in the pool of producers.
Okay, so in this conversation, I'm talking about the elite niggas. We're talking about the elites.
Diddy's not that. Like that's. I've never said that. I've never said. Throughout this whole conversation, I've never said Diddy was elite at producing. All I say, Diddy has a producer tag on his name. That's all I said.
But in regards to the conversation, the talent matters. Like the talent level as far as putting them, because if it was that easy, a lot of producers would be where they at, and I think in this era, everybody wants to be placed in a certain group. We have levels for a reason. When I was a kid having those arguments about Tracy McGrady, even on the podcast, yes, he's as talented as Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant said he gave him the most problems, but at the end of the day, he don't got what Kobe got.
What did Kobe have that T-Mac didn't have?
The accolades.
The accolades, right? So if you think of Kobe was
I always said if Tracy McGrady was on the Lakers, I believe
that's what I'm saying. I was just about to ask you that. So if T-Mac had a chance,
but I don't say Kobe is who he is because he had help.
No, I'm not saying.
That'd be my thing with Dre. I'm like in this equation, Quik is Tracy McGrady. Dre is Kobe Bryant.
T-Mac had Yao Ming and
we talk about
and
music compared to sports at the end of the day, bro. You
I
do
can't use that direct link.
The machines do matter in music, my nigga, like it do. So I that's why I understand why Quik said in the context that he said it, he didn't have the machine behind him.
Nobody don't have quote unquote help, but Michael Jordan was the main reason why they won the rings.
He wasn't winning them. He wasn't winning the rings without Scotty though.
I didn't say that, but he ain't 50%.
I mean, shit, my nigga. I'm gonna just be real with you, bro. And I'm not. Michael the GOAT. I don't see him winning. I don't see him winning them finals without Pip, bro. I just don't.
So it's 50%.
I mean, it got like you just don't win a championship.
I didn't say that.
Like so.
But who need who more? When it boils down to it, who need who more?
I mean, so if you saying that, then you saying you could have put Byron Russell in the place of Pippen. You think he would have won Byron Russell? Oh. So that's what I'm saying. Like they need each other. They need each other.
No, but it wasn't 50-50. Scotty need Mike more. Who had to hurt back in the finals? That's my thing.
That was the last finals, but his back wasn't hurt all of them finals. The five before that.
I didn't say that. But at the end of the day,
didn't the Bulls get to the Eastern Conference Finals without Jordan?
They got to the semis. They got to the semis. And then Jordan came back and they lost in the second round. So that didn't even matter.
They didn't lose in the second round.
When they lose? When the Magic put them out?
Yeah, they did lose.
The Magic put them out in the second round.
You're right. Yeah, they did. It was a Pacers Magic. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was you talking about Eastern Conference Finals? Yeah. Because then
Akeem got to the finals.
Yeah, and Akeem whooped them.
But I'm just saying at the end, we know who needs who more, and there's nothing wrong with saying that. You need me more than I need you.
I can't even say that, bro.
I can't say that, bro. Like when
Scottie Pippen is not doing what Michael Jordan can do on the basketball court.
He don't gotta do that.
It's not about gotta. Can he do it?
Just as equally.
No, they're not the same player.
They're not the same. They don't gotta be the same player.
No, that matters. You put him up there for a reason.
I'm telling you,
you don't put Scottie Pippen top 10 all time.
Jordan needed Scottie Pippen.
Where's Scottie Pippen all time? He's not even top 20 all time.
He don't gotta be. He don't gotta be.
Right then. So, but
why Jordan didn't do it without Scottie?
You're not listening to what I'm saying. I want you all to listen very carefully to what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying he has to do anything. I'm saying what it is. And what it is, Michael Jordan has a certain skill set. Scottie Pippen has a certain skill set. Yeah.
And their skill sets complement each other to get them to the end goal.
But if you don't listen to what I'm saying,
I am listening to
what are you saying?
I'm
trying to understand what you're saying. Like
he is who he is for a reason, and you can't argue it.
Yeah, he's probably top 3 at this position all time.
And Michael Jordan is arguably the GOAT for a reason.
Okay.
For his skill set.
So
the skill sets are never gonna be the same.
Yeah, that's cool.
That don't mean that he can get and be Rookie of the Year, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year on a team. He's never done it.
Who, Pippen?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm not arguing that.
I'm not saying.
But you don't.
Y'all talking about the compliment aspect. I'm not talking about the compliment aspect. I'm saying them individually are who they are for a reason. And one man is not going to get to a certain pinnacle without the other man. That's just what it is. There's no harm in saying, like, bro, I need you a little bit more than you need me.
So if Jordan wasn't going to get to the finals without Pippen, and Pippen wasn't getting to the finals without Jordan, then they need each other equally.
Well, the peak, no. In terms of winning a championship,
yeah.
Michael Jordan is who he is for a reason. 50% of it ain't going to Scottie Pippen.
So who's the other? What the other weight go to then on them Bulls teams? What the other weight go to? Because it ain't Paxton, it ain't Kerr, it ain't Bill Cartwright, it ain't them niggas.
Well, I'm talking about in terms when we talk about Michael Jordan's career. I'm talking about his career.
But when we talk about
Pippen ain't 50% of
career wise, if you want to just say career wise, yes, Jordan is that.
As team
but we talk about the finals within the career. He's not winning the finals without Pippen. That's 30-40%. That's all I'm saying. 30 or 40%.
30 to 40. Because I mean, the players got to play at the end of the day. Ultimately, Mo, he's literally scored the most points in all the finals, bro.
Okay, so all right, so so that's why we gotta go back to Shaq and Kobe there because them niggas was putting up the same amount of points.
Remember now, we stood. This is the foundation of this conversation is Quik and Dre now.
Yeah.
So all right, so you bringing up Kobe and Shaq. I love using the sports analogy.
No, because you brought this up. So you saying you can't say that.
I'm saying he's Tracy McGrady. He's Kobe Bryant.
You're saying that people were saying Kobe wasn't winning the rings without Shaq, right? That was what you were saying, right?
And I hated that narrative.
But they was both putting up 35 a game, almost 40 a game, right? Mm-hmm. So you saying somebody else on the Lakers want to give Kobe that 40 points on by themselves to help Kobe win them rings?
No, it don't necessarily got to be 40.
So how much help did Kobe have to win the ring then? Because he needed Shaq to win them 3 rings. I think
also when we say help, you got to put context behind it too. Because people say not saying you, people say help with a certain type of tone. You know that. They say with a certain type of tone.
I mean, yeah, we know that, but regardless of that, like it's still help at the end of the day. Like it's still help. Like we all.
I'm never saying nobody wins a ring by themselves. I'm not saying that, but I'm the man.
Yeah, the man. Yeah, but I mean, that's why I say like when we go back to Dr. Dre, if you want to look at each album, he ain't really been the man on his own albums.
Who the man when it comes to Tom Brady career?
Dog, Jay-Z wrote Still Dre. You didn't even do the piano chords on that song. So all right, so that's not even your song basically. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's the biggest song of the album.
That's a song. We talking about a career.
Okay, and we can go back to the career. Danny Boy was producing at Death Row. Daz was producing for him at Death Row.
Daz is a great producer.
That's what I'm saying. He's still producing now. He's still been producing.
So you think people purposely don't name these guys and just elevate Dre for no reason?
It's not a popular talking point, but niggas do know about this shit, and niggas have been talking about this shit.
So you think they just glorify Dre just to glorify him?
No, I'm not saying glorify. When I feel like the glorification with Dr. Dre is because he's a cultural icon as part of the movement that he came in with NWA. Now we're talking about just skill. What Quik was talking about is producer-wise, producing.
Yeah.
Like so, if we talking about producing, I do feel how Quik saying he feel he's supposed to be on the level of Dre because he doing us on his own. It's kind of like the Michael Jackson Prince shit. Prince is a better musician as far as playing instruments, but Michael Jackson is a better total package overall. He can sing. He was writing music. He's the fucking the god of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away from Michael Jackson. But Prince was like, damn nigga, I'm Prince. But damn nigga, like I do all instrumentation on my own, but it's like I don't get the credit that you get. Because you have, at the end of the day, you have the machine of being a fucking superstar on your side. Saying, but that's what Quik was saying. That's all Quik was saying, bro.
But it's Quik. I get what you're saying, but I don't like the analogy you use. Because Prince and Michael Jackson on the same level.
A lot of people
and music.
Bro, we see this shit on Twitter all the time. A lot of people don't put them two on the same level. Now, me and you, we might do, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people, that's just the facts. A lot of people don't.
I get what you're saying. Bro. I get what you're saying. But the Quik shit, it was just like, it's 2022, man. And I'm not saying you can't have new conversations, but I just feel like if it's like, who can I use? That's like if Sahai came out and said, bro, I should be on the same level as Wayne.
I mean, Sahai, you never.
He's supposed to feel that way.
He's supposed to feel that way, but Sahai
he can't rap.
Sahai
overall,
different.
Guess what?
Sahai different from Quik. Quik got albums out. Sahai never dropped no album. I don't even have nothing to judge Sahai on.
He got one album.
Yeah. That's it. That's worse than what Jay-Z said. That's one hot album every 10-year average. You don't got one album. You got one album out, my nigga. So you got the skills. He do. Like, he even woke me. I was like, damn. Like, I said this on the pod. I said, damn, I was shitting this man the whole time. Ross say what?
As far as Wayne.
If Ross say
how we revere Wayne. Shit. You feel like he should be on the same level.
You asking me that? I revere Ross like that. So if he said he's supposed to be the greatest of all time, If he say he's supposed to be that,
if he say he's supposed to be on Wayne's,
the great as far as recognition as being the greatest. Yes. No. But Ross get his proper recognition though. I feel.
But that's what I'm saying though. We would hit the look like, all right, bro, like you already great.
That's like some style. That's like some Styles P shit. That's like some Styles P shit. If
like
you
you're
said
not
that.
Wayne, but that's okay though.
I can. That's what I'm saying. When Quik said what he said, I can feel Quik saying that because I feel Quik supposed to be on that level. Quik doesn't have the machine that he was referring to. That's all I'm saying. Dre had a machine behind him this whole time. That's just a fact. And you can break it down. Each era of his career, he had a machine behind him.
I feel like the machine don't apply to certain people.
Yeah, if they fuck it up. If they don't fuck it up, it don't apply. If you fuck it up, it apply. We just was talking about that shit. Meg got a machine behind her. She can't sell no fucking records. She can't sell no records. So she about 2 more hours away from fucking up her machine chance. That's when the machine matter and when it don't matter.
That's
to
what
me.
I'm saying. But I feel like his talent trumps the machine. That's my argument.
I mean, I feel like even if he fucked up the machine push, he had the talent to stick around. But
he would have had the talent to get where he at.
You gotta think, because even that firm album flop, that was supposed to be like some other shit going on.
But Dre got a lot of other stamps.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, the production kept him afloat. But I don't feel like if he didn't, the Eminem move was what really solidified him. Like, hey, I can last for another 30, 40 years.
And then him and Eminem collectively,
like, that's just what 50 Cent with 50 Cent. And it grew even more when Marshall found 50. Like that's just what it is. And that's all. And at that point, it's definitely a machine at that point because Iveen ain't going nowhere. Iveen is committed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about taking a chance, but you got to take advantage. Like when I talk about 50 Cent, I'm not going to say the main reason why. I'm not saying you, but a lot of people are painting the narrative of now. That's the main reason why Dre's who he is. I can't say 50 Cent. The main reason why 50 was who he was because of Eminem and Dre. Fuck no, I can't say that. Because at the end of the day, his talent was the reason why he got to where he's at. They was a big part.
That's a big part. They was a big part.
The main reason why 50
Cent been rapping for a minute before all that shit even.
50 been rapping since like what, 97?
That's what I'm saying.
96?
He already had the buzz. He just had some other shit going on. But the main reason why 50 is who he is because of Eminem and Dre, I can't say that.
It really is. I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, I can't say that. Sorry.
50 on a global level, yeah.
50 Cent would have been a regular New York rapper if it wasn't for.
He would have been without 50. 50 Cent without Eminem and Dre. He probably would have been like a career ceiling without them. What would you put him?
I don't know, but he would have been a regular. He wouldn't have been where he was at.
I can't agree with that.
Eminem,
you think he still would have been 50 like what he is now without that situation?
The inner school.
More. I'm saying it's probably 30%.
You saying that the Eminem him signed with Eminem was only 30% of 50 Cent being who he is?
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Dog, you gotta think now.
Bugging, son.
Them boy put him globally. They put him globally. So you saying
but the story and
that's
who
cool.
he is that was the main.
Yeah, but you gotta think, bro.
Shot 9 times, get rich, die trying.
Yeah, niggas get shot all the time, and they rap and don't shit happen to them.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
50 did have a special type of
talent. But at the same time, it took 50. Eminem was
saying 60-40.
Bruh, Eminem was a global dog. Eminem was a global nigga, and he went back to the hood and found 50 Cent, bro.
So you saying it's
60-40? 50.
It got to be 50-50 with that, bro. And that's not a slight at 50 Cent, bro.
I'm a fan, bro, but
that's not a slight.
Tell you, I don't think work ethic don't really get speak to that much.
Oh yeah, he's a workhorse.
50 was a fucking workhorse.
He's a workhorse. But what I'm saying is, bro, the level of influence that Eminem and Dre had at that point when they found him. They made him a global celebrity, bro.
Right.
That gotta be.
That's like
50 Cent work ethic being what it is what made it 50-50 because he worked so hard. All he needed was that to make him an icon. That's all.
Eminem fans became 50 Cent fans, bro.
And that's off the string of 50 Cent. All Eminem had to do was say, "Hey, this 50 Cent." 50 Cent took him from there.
I think it just. I always take it back to it boils down to the person because I feel like the person's work ethic speaks for itself.
Yeah.
And some people might be like, "Oh, you thinking you might be taking it a little bit personal." It's not taking it personal. I'm all about like at the end of the day, that's what made you you. Yeah, you had the bump, but that's what made you you.
I feel what you're saying on that. I feel everybody got they certain skill. They just
no
gotta,
way I can't give credit to, like, even when we talk about in terms of winning, I never discount coaching. But the players play at the end of the day.
the players got to play. The
So
players got to
me,
play, yeah.
On that aspect,
So that's why you asked about Tom Brady. Well, that's what he's asking about Brady.
Tom Brady is who he is 80% because of him. 80.
So
as regards to him,
80%. So
I seen them ending in games is because of him.
Oh yeah, them 2-minute drives. That's all Brady. Yeah.
People want to talk about the defense, this special teams, that man. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's. I feel like with Bill
Not saying
Belichick,
fuck it, but that's 20%.
With Bill Belichick, he's probably the greatest coach to me. You know what I'm saying?
They came together.
His football philosophy, but as far as taking over a game, that was Brady. Yeah. I wouldn't. But see, that's what I'm saying. It's different with each person, bro. Like,
some people might look at that as someone like, damn, bro. Like, that's why people know what they're saying when they say certain shit.
Yeah.
So,
no,
like,
I get what you're saying. And
you be like, yeah, well, you wouldn't be who you was if Jimmy Iovine didn't sign you.
Yeah. But
or L.A. Reid didn't sign you.
It's still a fact. It's still a factor, but for the most part. That's why the context matter, because I understand. Because even I read that whole thread. Like, Quik wasn't like trying to be, because he said, like, I love Dre, that's my brother. Like, I'm gonna probably talk to him later today, but I'm just saying how I feel, like, as far as like overall career trajectory. Like, I didn't have the same, forces behind me that
I think it's
that
an
Dre
opportunity,
had.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, some people just don't get them same opportunities, but get
opportunity can't trump your talent.
They can meet at a sweet spot though. They really can. They really can, brother. They really can.
So if a network gave us a deal, right, and they start having a narrative, oh, well, Mike and Mo only da because such and such gave them this.
I mean, but
I would never subscribe to that.
But
I'm not saying I would get on Twitter and I know what it is.
Yeah, but we got niggas. Yeah, exactly. You know what it is, and we got niggas around us who be like, "Hey,
but
you know
niggas, who you would feel. I'm not saying you would feel that type of thing, but you be like, all right, bro, like,
I
gave
see
niggas an opportunity.
I
Don't
see
get it fucked
yeah,
up.
I
Niggas
see
still
it.
put in
Yeah,
work.
Yeah. I wouldn't argue that. I wouldn't argue that.
So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
bro.
I can see both sides. I see where Drake coming from.
You would let somebody put a 50% stamp on work that you've been putting in for years off of opportunity?
Because, well, I did that for 50 Cent. 50 Cent was rapping before he met these niggas, and then
giving him 50. You giving Dr. Dre and Eminem 50% is
because they gave him a global tag. 50 Cent can tour in Amsterdam right now because of shit that happened in 2002, 2003. Is that not a lie?
No, that's a fact.
So that's what I'm saying. And he wasn't nowhere near that when he was in Jamaica, Queens selling crack. He signed a deal and still had to sell crack until he got shot. He wasn't nowhere near global or national. He still had to
sell drugs.
He still had to sell drugs, my nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. They completely changed that nigga life, bro. They changed niggas around him
50
life.
Probably would agree with you.
That's what I'm saying.
He probably would agree with you, but at 50% to me is high as fuck. I just love to give people the respect as far as they talent.
I say the 50. I say
that's
the 50,
across everything.
The 50% to me, it only when I break down that specific situation, it's the level of clout and popularity they gave him.
Because like certain artists are only where they at because he had 100% the machine.
He had the, like you say, he had the work ethic, the everything before them. They didn't teach him none of that. He already had that due to his lifestyle.
I'm saying. Certain artists are where they at because of the machine.
All they did was open up a whole fucking mansion worth of doors for him. That's all that was. But it weighed that much to where he can still move around 20, 30 years later.
To me, I feel like you should only bring it up. I don't care if it's 5%, 10%. I only feel like you should only bring it up with certain artists. Like, that applies to 6ix9ine. He's where he's at because of Machine.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
I can't say Meg is where she at because of Machine. Because she has a lot of talent. She has a major machine behind her.
I see Machine moves with her. But she do got talent. I'm not taking no talent away from Meg.
So I wouldn't. In terms of how her career has went, yeah. But like Sweetie, come on, bro.
It's a lot of machinery behind Meg.
There's a lot of machinery behind a lot of these artists.
Yeah.
Low Pump, come on, bro.
Yeah.
And then he's nowhere to.
He don't got the machine no more, and that's why.
Okay, so certain artists, if you have respectable talent, for me, I'm not even gonna bring the machine up with you. That's just me. I'm not gonna bring it up.
Right.
Because to me, it was an opportunity to get you to let other people see your fucking talent. So I won't even bring it up with certain artists.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But some of y'all niggas, some of these artists, yeah, bro, like that machine, like, it did a lot for you. And you at where you at now because your talent wasn't enough to sustain you.
When niggas tired of looking at you on the internet, that's when
Or you just don't want to put it on. Niggas don't be in the studio, man. These niggas don't want to be in the studio.
That be the thing too. These niggas not trying to get better. They not trying to get better.
For producers and rappers.
And the thing with the rapping shit, like if you got a lane that you establish yourself with, it's not even the fact of getting better. It's just keep working. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking everybody to be whole. I'm not asking everybody to be Lil Wayne, but like everybody's not gonna be. I can tell if you still working or not, bro.
Facts.
I can tell if you still working, bro. Like that's just my ear. I'm not trying to sound a certain way, but that's just my ear. Like I can tell if a nigga still working. You can hear it.
I feel you.